Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Депония. Сегодня мы продолжаем прохождение игры под названием Депония The Journey. Как обычно, собственно. Ну, как обычно, лагаем. Как обычно, все обратно возвращаем, потому что оно у меня сместилось. Честно, это не я. И да, в серии мы закончили на том, что этот человек, который притворялся батей, увел у нас гол. И мы должны с этим что-то сделать. Блин, наверное, да. Ладно, разберемся. Постараюсь как можно этого. Постараюсь как можно. Ладно. В любом случае, люди, последние ролики у меня вышли более высокого качества, потому как я начал наконец-то полноценно монтировать. Помните, люди, появлялись какие-то порталы вот здесь?
Does it have juice?
Don't play around with the equipment. If you aren't careful, you can.
Нам это и надо.
A little more power here, certainly.
Don't play if you aren't careful.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. I have too much time on my hands if I'm starting to fiddle with... There! Now time's running out again. That's the way I like it. I have too much time on my hands. I have too much... A little more power here.
Don't
Grumble.
Так. Не, действительно, здесь только три вещи.
It's time for a plus or minus 10 minutes.
Блин, я обожаю эту фразу. Сахар сюда засыпать.
A little more power.
don't if you
Grumble. I'd rather wait until the last second for act. They just work better that way.
Давай просто пока прокликаем все, что есть.
A little more power.
don't if you want.
Grumble. I'd rather wait until the last second. They just work better.
Так, песня, вот пылесос.
A little more.
Don't if you want.
Grum. Doc can just. Doc can.
Не запомнил, что
A little more power.
If you want.
Grumble. To the layman, but the pro knows that the.
ясно.
A little more power.
10.
Don't if you want.
Grumble. They just work better.
Как ты сама сказал?
I have the cartridges. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it was worth a try. Doc said I should hurry, but you should... Doc said I should, but you should always take the time to randomly combine stuff. Gold definitely has a screw loose, but looseness in and of itself, that would be an improvement, but not for gold.
Ясно, но здесь у меня больше ничего нету. Я тут думал... Я здесь много тут о чем думал. А можно ли мне взять отвертку в ведре с краской и помочить?
Black would be better, with flames glued to the side up front, and maybe a dragon with a...
Ладно. Снова начал тут наш руку снести всякую чепуху. Ну, давайте думать. И думать очень усиленно, потому что в любом другом случае я просто сдамся. Так, мы нашли, сделали. Найти сигала. Ладно, давайте просто к ним вернемся, попробуем с ними поговорить. Я пытаюсь его немножко подровнять. Вроде так идеально. Ну, можно сказать, да. С тобой поговорить нельзя. Совсем.
Rufus, we would want you just to...
But no.
Welcome again.
Grab a bus, platypus.
Yes, I will, Ducky Bill.
Извиняюсь, разговор случился, ну ладно.
I'll show Goal who the... Even if I have to punch out that trick. Yeah, flying platypus. Call me an incurable. I'm gonna have to brood on this idea.
О, что такое?
Rufus, we would want you to...
But no. Better not. It's enough that one goal has been taken in by that miserable fraud.
Rufus, we would want...
But no.
Может быть, с этим поговорить? С доком то, что этот.
Hello again.
Ah, Rufus, how are you getting on?
Nice.
Gee.
Now I would have furnished.
Yes, I know. The shielding of the generator resonates rather awkward,
Oh yeah,
but with this kind of feed, I would hate to accidentally.
Yeah,
You know what we're talking about.
of course I. And I still say
Have you noticed?
my off. And
Really? The
yep. Not only there were also more, and it all
light switch?
precise. How
You that depend.
how does switching?
You that depend and. Why?
Ладно, ну что начну ничего говорить.
How does switching the cartridge work again?
Use the remote when you're close to it. That way you can briefly, depending on which hand the.
Короче, нам ничего не сказали.
Can I borrow some tools?
All of that.
Yeah, sounds good. Not necessary. I've got it. It's time for a plus or minus. That is a techno flux. I can spot one right off.
Что здесь?
According to the delivery note, I don't want to bother the two. Wait a second. What? Hello? Rufus is back. Darn it.
Ладно. То есть, смотрите, мы узнали то, что пульт работает на нее.
What's that? Donna has an implant too? I wonder. Huh. Nope. No response. She and Goal must be on different wavelengths. Hey, Donna. Any jobs for me? Well, I'm afraid it'll have to wait. I have my own mission. Well, I better not show him this. He'll want me to share my loot with him. Yo.
No good.
Я уже не знаю, что делать. Ладно, ждите меня. Люди, я снова тут, я тут кое-что нашел. Ну ладно,
What's
зашел к нему.
this? I need a radio. Why would the old fart need a radio? Unless... Oh, I don't believe it. First he steals my date, and then my brilliant idea with the prompter. That miserable old dirtbag.
Я эту записку, я так понимаю, нужно дать бедному Украине. Ну, вообще ничего нет.
Crane! Crane!
Дурак.
What is it?
I found something! One last
No,
little
don't say it.
memo.
I need a radio. Are you dictating these memos to him?
Don't change the subject, just give me the radio.
Бедняга.
Why do you have to do this anyway?
I won't say.
Do I have to get a memo that says I need secrets?
Oh, stock market news.
Oh, come on, Crane. Hello? Dad?
Rufus, is that you? Get off the line now. I'm waiting for a radio message from my bro... Just get off the line. Oh, you're bothering just like you.
Ага.
Knock knock. What was that again?
That.
Huh. See you.
Right, leave me. Please don't just take. Please don't rub my nose in it. Just.
Huh. There aren't any greeting cards on the subject. Lucky me. Hey, you know about poetry, right?
Да, я догадался.
Sure thing. One of my platypus poems even made it to page 3 of the Platypus Daily.
I see I've come to the right place. Here.
Watch this. Radio?
Oh yeah, you'll need it. It's a romantic matter.
Platypus romance or human romance?
Shh, it's starting.
I have prepared something very special for you. The icing on the cake. A poem in your honor. Okay, here we go. The poem.
Как она это не замечает? Может, тупая или что?
Pardon me?
The poem.
Go ahead. That was your cue.
Oh, I've got just the thing.
Give it your all.
Смотрите на лицо Руфуса, он прямо сложно.
You are cuter than a platypus.
Кажется, это пока нормально, как не просто. Меня уже это слово смутит.
You look just like a platypus? Uh-oh.
А, все, у меня Депония, кажется. А, нет. Она мне сломалась и починилась.
I owe you an apology, Rufus. Your foster father may act all sophisticated, but in reality, he is nothing but a sub-illuminated cerebral pygmy.
Yeah, just without the stripes.
So, what's next on our agenda?
Oh, well, since you seem to be at one with yourself once again, I suppose we could go ahead with the surgery.
I feel a twinge of regret. I feel so much brighter without my boorish and starry-eyed parts.
Ah, I could get used to the thought of dating 3 goals.
What exactly makes you think this might constitute an adequate contribution to our conversation?
What? It's just that I like every aspect of you, baby.
Oh, we had better get on with that surgery. Hand me the cartridges, I'll go on ahead. Meet me in Doc's lab.
Опа. Так, она картриджи вроде бы не забрала или... А, сделала это за кадром.
She's into me.
Такое лицо есть.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Janosch?
Psst, I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Дебил.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? I mean, and what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing nothing. Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute! Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, in your dreams. First off, Goal is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
Sacrifice? Are you totally out of your mind?
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's Codex. Or, could I say, an organization.
What? Do you mean Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and Girl hostage and are trying to extort free passage. But the revolution doesn't take kindly to extortion. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, we will system the premises. Actually, Gar left us disturbing. Liebold and I will hold this position.
What? But that's completely insane!
So it is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves killed.
Or me, as it is.
Such is the fate of a freedom fighter, always ready to die for the good cause.
Please, don't act just yet. Maybe I can think of something.
Мы даже с этим еще люди не закончили. То есть, ну, тут еще должно было что-то появиться. Вот тут вот.
What else?
But the place is...
I can Hey, open up! It's me, Rufus! Yes? Yoo-hoo! Can I come in for a moment? That won't work. You can use the portal soon. But first, you have to do something for me. Here!
Что это?
What's this? Another remote? Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but hey, I know how to use a remote. Yeah, of course you do. Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant. You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything. Huh? What portal? Trust me, and not a word to Janosch. What was that?
Гарлиф, ты знаешь, что это Либольд?
Of course, I could just get out of it, but then I'd miss all the...
У меня только пульт Либольда.
That only... A legend. Yep, nothing. That proves without a doubt...
Ну, у нас остался только этот.
That only works with a legend. Yep, no, that proves... Black would be better. With flame, and maybe a dra...
Короче, все как обычно.
Huh. I wonder what all these buttons do.
Давай,
I'll just push the...
самый большой нажму, дурак.
And zap! Oh, look at me. I completed an important mission. Yeah, any monkey could have done that. This sucks. What the?
Ну, пошли в мистическую аномалию, больше нам идти некуда. О, это нас, походу, закинуло. Здесь два Руфуса, отлично. Один тупой, другой еще тупее.
There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry.
О,
What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course.
так, что у
These
меня
portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future.
Это точно Руфус. Такой
They call him Rufus.
же
Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up to date wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? But I look much younger than you do. What? You rotten baby-faced... Whoa. I would love to give you the spanking you deserve, but I guess I can't because I'm already too senile for that. Man, you're such a wimp. There's no way you can be me from the future. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Anybody could say that. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't.
Ё-моё, это просто гениально. Перепалка двух Руфусов.
But I'm not as ugly as you are. Not true. Not true. You're even uglier than me. So there. Ha! You just gave yourself away. I know I would have thought of a much cooler reply. I actually did. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Oh yeah, right. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't.
Ясно.
Future self. What a load of bull. You don't get it, do you? Was I really that dense back then? You might as well give up, Cletus. I'm not Cletus. I come from the future, you obsolete model. You're calling me an obsolete model? Yup, because that's what you are. A stupid, retarded, obsolete model.
Ё-моё. Ну давай, я требую доказательств. Последнее, что у нас осталось.
I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now?
Гениально подумать о вопросиках. Ну, давай подумаем о трех... Как это называется? Давайте подумаем о трех корпусах вопросиков. Все, у меня сломалась Депония. Да, она у меня сломалась просто.
No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble-Zooble. Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away.
Импостер, ё-моё.
No, I'm not.
А
I had to
мобус,
say
вот
that,
откуда ты
so I wouldn't
взялся.
create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Now, you're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember?
Давай, потихоньку.
But I want that gun! No, can we fast forward this bit? We can't do that. When I was you, I also didn't get the gun until later. We need to do everything just the same way as before. I don't care, I want the gun! Why won't you get it? If I let you have the gun now, it would alter the timeline. I would dissolve, and we would have to start over from the beginning. Now stop being so selfish, and give me that gun, will ya? If anyone is selfish here, it's you! Or have you rescued Goal already? If I had a gun, I'd do it in a jiffy. Well, I did it with my bare hands. If I don't get my gun right now, nothing's gonna happen here at all. You can have it as soon as Goal is free.
Okay.
Well, why don't you go rescue Goal, and I take care of the rebels? Just trust me. You already did it earlier. So if you had done it right away, it would already have happened again over there. Oh, yeah. It's totally logical. I grasped it the first time. Oh, yeah? Sure, me too.
Я просто перебираю варианты.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you simply do it yourself? Because I need to hold the fort here. And why can't I hold the fort? Because I got the gun.
Ё-моё, у меня кто-то телепортировался. Стрелочка.
Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry! The clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah.
Ё-моё, что это за адская смесь гайна какого-то? Помните, мы думали о 3 вопросиках. Зибель.
Doc! Goal! You're alive!
What's going on? Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing! Bite out his eyes!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us. What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
I, needed some asbestos, and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way. But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here.
Боже, походу, это
Some
не
weird
мир
extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory. That's why we have this crowbar. If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan.
Get on with it then. Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy. Blasted nickel allergy.
Чёртова аллергия на никель. Они там вообще какие-то все странные. Окей, мы добрались. Теперь мне нужно обмануть повстанцев и обмануть неорганизованную преступность. А, ё-моё, это просто взрыв мозга. Ну-ка, сейчас я гляну, сколько роликов. Нормально, 25 минут. У меня вообще ничего нет, так что...
May I? Super.
О,
2 more remotes. Great! That should get things moving. Let's see. There's a label on the bottom of one. Hey! It says Donna! Oh, wow! So Donna has a brain implant. That should be useful. And on the other... Ha! Well, hello! This is the remote that future Rufus gave me earlier. The one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously I have a plan.
о,
I just don't know what it is yet.
так, ты взял его уже? О, блин, ну все, теперь не понялась эта воронка. Либольда и Донна. Ну, давай, начнем.
Rats! It didn't work. That must be because there was no cartridge in the remote.
Так. Давайте поговорим со всеми. Начнем с осмотра головы.
Something's different. Does she have a new hairdo? No, wait. She's tied up.
Фигура. Просто по приколу. Просто потому что надо все прокликать.
Goal.
Rufus, at last! You've got to get us out of here!
I'm working on it.
Work faster then! After all, you're the one who got me into this mess!
So you're Lady Goal.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't hurry up!
Ё-моё, что случилось-то?
What happened exactly?
They were just suddenly there. Doc tried to defend me, almost like a real gentleman. A completely futile attempt. There were 3 of them. They were armed.
Are you all right?
Of course, we're having a picnic here.
Really? With pancakes?
That was sarcasm.
Ah, yes, I know. No pancakes then, huh? I found this remote. I think it belongs to Donna.
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment.
Don't you dare!
Come on, please. Give me that cartridge.
Keep your dirty digits away from my implant. Haven't you messed with my mind enough today?
Can't get me out of your head, huh?
Ugh.
Бедная Гоал.
Actually, I could just take the cartridge.
I'm warning you.
Really? What would you do?
I could bite off your fingers for one thing. What do you mean? Have you got a hole in your trachea?
No.
Want one?
Интересно, смотри, какой... Нифига себе, это просто... Как отращение почти такое же.
Wow. Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal.
Хорошо, мы получили карточку. Бедная Гоу, на самом деле.
It's for her own good. I totally forgot to ask. Do you mind if I borrow your mind? Super.
Ага. Ну давайте по порядочку. Опять же, идем по
So
порядочку.
once again, it's all up to me. That's the way. Doc, are you all right? Oh, right, the gag. There, better now?
Yes. Oh, peachy.
Okay, then I can leave now, right?
Yes. Well, you know, it's not like we couldn't use a little help.
I see.
Ну давай еще потихоньку.
What exactly happened? Came out of nowhere. Actually, they came through the door. They just overwhelmed us and took us prisoner. Apparently, they're after the Ascension codes.
You think so?
Well, they did say things like, where are the Ascension codes, and so on. I tried to explain that we can't give them the codes right now. They wouldn't listen.
Any ideas?
Alas, no. My hands are tied, so to speak.
Well, your hands are tied, actually.
That, too. Perhaps Lady Gold can think of something. Her cartridge is still in the implant.
This element on Donna's temple, is that also an implant?
Yes, I mounted it myself. Why do you ask?
I think I have a plan.
I recommend that you get a second opinion.
Just leave that to me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope. Let me try something.
I'll cross my fingers for you, but being tied up and all that.
No problem.
Hey, what the...
Ладно, с Доком поговорили.
Muscles of steel, brains of pudding. An explosive combination, but no less dangerous than the Rufus Special Cocktail. Nitro in the planning and glycerin in the implementation.